welcome back to Black News Tonight. It is time to see what is happening in these digital streets. But first, music fans remember late rapper Pop Smoke, who would have been 22 years old today. The rapper's life, of course, was cut short last February during a robbery in Los Angeles. Pop Smoke's mom, Audrey Jackson, stopped by the Angie Martinez show to talk about justice for her son, saying she is, quote, grateful the individuals involved in Pop's murder are off the streets and receiving real consequences. She also spoke about continuing Pop's legacy through the Shoot for the Stars Foundation. It's named after the rapper's posthumous album. Again, we send love to his family. Shoot for the Stars, Aim for the Moon, Pop's debut album, became the longest running #1 hip-hop R&B album since 1990. You know, whenever I think about Pop Smoke, I think about just how vulnerable so many of us are out in these streets. You know, obviously, he has resources, he has security, and he still manages to, you know, meet an untimely death through gun violence while traveling. But so many young black men out here are vulnerable. And what I want us to always think about is not just the celebrities, although, again, we love Pop Smoke and we appreciate everything he contributed to the world, and we wish he could have had the opportunity to live a much longer and more prosperous life. But I want to think about all these young men out here who are victims of gun violence. Young black men are being killed every single day. What can we do to fix that? We can develop resources. We can invest in them. We can mentor them. We can teach them. We can give them jobs. We can take guns off the street. We can stop over-policing them. We can give them better education. We can give them Head Start. We can give them early childhood education. We can give them healthier meals. We can give them access to medical care. We can give them mental health support. We can do the work to prevent these things from happening, and I hope that we become committed to it. All right, Meek Mill. Meek Mill took to Twitter to share his thoughts on mental health in the black community, and his followers agreed. The rapper tweeted, "We gotta find a way to make therapy cool for the black community." The North Philly native has opened up about his own mental health journey after being held in solitary confinement during his 2017 prison sentence. You know, hip-hop is powerful. Hip-hop has the power to change trends. Hip-hop has the power to change how we think about things. I'm old enough to remember when everybody was wearing oversized basketball jerseys. And then Jay-Z one day said, you know, button up. Remember, change clothes? Next thing you know, you walk in the club, everybody was wearing jeans and blazers. You didn't see a jersey in the building. If you wore a jersey, you got clowned. We have the power to change culture. In hip-hop, how many people, how many rappers from Big to Jay to Beanie Siegel talked about being fatherless, talked about what it meant for their fathers not to be there? Ed O.G. in the Bulldogs, if you old head, be a father to your child. We were able to make being a deadbeat dad unpopular. Hip-hop made it uncool. No one raps about, yeah, I got 10 kids, don't take care of none of them. Nobody raps like that because it's uncool. Hip-hop has the ability to model social possibilities. So we can model mental health. We can model going to therapy. We can monitor saying, I don't feel okay. I feel uneasy. I feel scared. I feel anxious. I'm depressed. We can model having more legible emotions than anger. And these celebrities who talk about buying fancy watches, who talk about buying expensive cars, who talk about flying private, they can now talk about going to therapy. Shout out to Meek Mill for modeling that, for beginning that conversation, for continuing that conversation, for creating space for black men who catch hell to talk about it, and black women. The stigma of going to therapy has to be erased. The idea of thinking that the only people that go to therapy are white people and people in Woody Allen movies has to go away. The idea that you can pray your way to good mental health instead of going to therapy has to go away. You can take it to Jesus. Jesus is telling you, go to a therapist. We can work through this stuff, but we need to normalize good mental health. We all need it. In this place, in this country, we definitely all need it. All right. Issa Rae went to Twitter to let it be known that the music artists of today are missing that old school love. She tweeted, quote, "Listening to Mint Conditions breaking my heart and realizing that a lot of music artists today aren't dramatic and desperate enough for me." Well, Black Twitter agreed, everybody weighing in with their witty comments. I agree. I want the begging you, please, baby, please, down on my knees. I mean, think about Boys to Men from Philadelphia. They down on bended knee. Even if she cheated, he begging to come back. Just come back. I just don't care, he said. I can't sing it to you. I could sing it to you. I sound like Barry White mixed with Teddy Pendergrass, but we got to pay, and BNC can't afford it. This would be Motown TV if I start singing. But the point is, old school R&B was desperate. If you think you're lonely now, wait until tonight. Not just a love song, but a full-fledged threat. We knew what we were doing. These kids today don't know what they're talking about. Anyway, let's go on to another story. Physician and TV host Dr. Ian Smith has filed an unlawful discrimination complaint against Viacom CBS and Dr. Phil's Stage 29 Productions. He was fired as host of the show The Doctors, and he claims that his termination came after he voiced racial discrimination concerns. Some of his complaints included unequal pay and lack of African American employees. Out of approximately 24 producers, only one was African American. That's according to Dr. Ian's list of grievances. At a moment where people are calling for equity and justice, at a moment where people like Gabrielle Union tried to tell you on NBC, we got to start listening to black people. Let's not assume that they're complaining for no reason. Let's not assume that their grievances are unmerited. Let's not presume that they just mad or hating. Let's presume that it is exactly what it looks like. And Dr. Ian Smith, I got a message for you. If you want to go to a place where your executives ain't all in the videos, where all your producers look white, come on over to BNC TV. We got you. All right, everybody, stay tuned. I got a little bit more to say before I let you go.